school.
Depuis le mois de janvier, on voit s'agréger petit à petit des mouvements écologiques de jeunes à un niveau mondial. Amorcé par la désormais célèbre Greta Thunberg, un soulèvement mondial des jeunesses se laisse entrevoir. Des grèves étudiantes et lycéennes sont prévues dans plus de 80 pays.
Pourtant, avant même la mobilisation de pays européens comme la Belgique ou encore la Suisse, l'Australie dessinait déjà les contours d'une mobilisation étudiante pour le climat. Depuis novembre dernier, le mouvement australien Strike for Climate encourage les jeunes à boycotter les cours pour réclamer une justice climatique. Rapidement, le mouvement a dépassé ses propres frontières pour atteindre un nouveau pays, la Nouvelle-Zélande.
Nous sommes le 15 mars 2019 à Auckland, la capitale économique de la Nouvelle-Zélande. La plus grande ville du pays a vu défiler plus de 5000 étudiants. Quelques heures avant le reste du monde, le Pacifique a vécu la première grève mondiale des étudiants pour le climat.
What do we want? Climate action! When do we want it?
Une grève mondiale des étudiants, c'est l'occasion rêvée pour s'interroger sur la place de l'éducation dans la lutte écologique. On en a parlé avec des gens rencontrés sur place.
Well, all of us students were under 18, we're unable to vote at this age, so we don't really have a way of making our voices heard. If we didn't strike from school on a Friday, if we did it on a Saturday instead, it wouldn't get nearly the amount of publicity and attention it's gotten. So really, by striking, that is how we can raise awareness of our issue and get those higher up to listen to us.
I think it raises awareness for a topic that isn't talked about as much as it possibly could be, and I think that any huge group of people yelling about something will get people to look at it.
We're inheriting this world, so because we know that we're going to inherit this world and it's going to affect us directly, people are more inclined to take action and to do something about it because it's going to affect us so directly and so harshly.
I think there's not anything that's going to directly come from a protest, because a protest is just everyone sharing their opinion and bringing light to the issue that we all believe in. So it's not so much the strike, in fact it's not the gathering here, it's the fact we've said that we're going to gather, and we've followed through and we've showed that we cared about it. So we're trying to show to the government they need to change because we want them to change and we're the future. So
My school personally, unless you choose to take an environmental science course, there is no education on sustainability or the future. Or unless you personally take that initiative to get involved with those groups outside of school or during lunch times. I think it's really important that schools should start thinking about building it into their curriculum. That would be really important. Just teach kids about the basics of climate change, things they can do. It wouldn't be that difficult to incorporate into the curriculum, but currently at my school that's not really how it is.
Schools can play an amazing role in it. Students and youth are willing to learn. They care, they're passionate and they want to make a change. If we nurture them, give them the opportunity to fill those beliefs and be heard and make a change, they will, I guarantee you.
For me personally, yes, because I've found such a passion for the environment through all the sustainability and this activism around climate change. I think I would love to study at university, become more knowledgeable, so I can actually help make decisions with what we should do with legislature and policies and that sort of stuff. So I'd say yes, personally it will make a big difference.
Definitely. I think that just being involved, just thinking about it as often as you do, working in something like this kind of makes you change the way that you act in day-to-day life. I feel like it will for the rest of my life as well. I like to go into business and commerce, and that has a lot to do with just dealing with the materials that you're selling and whatever, promoting good ideas, being healthy as a business.
I think so. It has made me kind of more aware of how I move around in the world and the choices I make. But I'm not planning to go into a career to do with the environment or sustainability directly. It might come across as a side branch. As of right now, not currently.
En France comme en Nouvelle-Zélande, l'école ne sensibilise pas assez à la question écologique. Alors qu'elle est censée préparer la génération aux défis à venir, celle-ci ignore complètement le défi majeur du XXIe siècle, le réchauffement climatique.
Heureusement, d'autres facteurs participent à l'éveil des consciences, comme les médias, les associations ou encore l'entourage. À travers cette grève mondiale, les étudiants de 8 à 30 ans montrent qu'ils ont conscience des enjeux écologiques et demandent des comptes aux politiques.